Hi, I'm Tatteredoll. Um, I think the best way to introduce myself is to start by describing what I like and what type of person I am. I think that the best way to describe me is actually there are so many different things that I am. I'm such a patchwork quilt of different things. So I think that the best thing to start out with would be me as a mixed drink. If you were going to make a Tatteredoll, it would be equal parts nerd, goth, hippie, and punk. You'd sprinkle in a dash of juggalette, a pinch of emo, a smidge of raver, and then you'd add a liberal splash of audiophile. Stir in some fairy dust, some Norse mead, hit frappe, blend until frothy, serve garnished with a slab of chocolate, and enjoy while playing with yarn. So yeah, that's if I were a mixed drink. I just consider myself to be a patchwork quilt of all those many different subcultures and their subcultures of those subcultures, and you know. But another way, I guess I could describe who I am. A lot of the things I like. I'm a Sherlockian. I'm madly in love with Benedict Cumberbatch. I think he is the sexiest thing on the planet, and it makes my husband jealous. I'm also a Whovian, although I started watching during Tenet, and I really like the new Doctors more, mostly, but I do have respect for the older Doctors, and I really think that they're pretty good too. They're a little cheesy as far as the cinematography, but I mean, that's all they had back then, so. But I really like Tom Baker and all of his scarves and stuff. I'm an artist. I draw, I paint, I do whatever I can get my hands on, and I don't think I'm that good, but everyone seems to tell me that I have talent, so I guess I have to own that. I'm obsessed with what I consider to be 80s music, although I guess the technical term for it would be post-punk, which would include music like The Cure, Depeche Mode, Joy Division, New Order, The Smiths. It's what I like to listen to the most. Occasionally get sucked into other things. I mean, I do like more modern-y, poppy things like Lorde and Lady Gaga and things like that, but I also like punk rock music. I'm a big fan of the Sex Pistols, the Ramones, Rancid, other things like that. So you might hear some of that from me too. But like I said, I'm not just one thing. I love comic books. I'm a Marvel girl, not a DC girl. So, I mean, do with what you will. But I haven't really read very many comic books, mainly because I don't really know where to start. And so if anyone wants to give me any kind of a description or any kind of a suggestion, feel free to comment. I'm also a big fan of like indie goth comics from like Oni Press and Slave Labor Graphics, although I don't know. I'm a Potterhead. I'm obsessed with Rocky Horror Picture Show. I love everything Kevin Smith. Gotta love that dick and fart jokes. I'm a pagan. I worship the Norse gods specifically and the Celtic gods specifically. I understand that they're two different things and they seem to work well together. That's just me. It's not recommended for everybody, obviously. Let's see here. I love Star Trek, Star Wars, Stargate, Eureka. Love things that are sci-fi and geeky. I have a big soft spot for pop punk. I love anything Japanese, J-pop, J-fashion, J-rock, anime, manga. I love anything supernatural. Not the show Supernatural. I mean, it's okay, but I haven't really gotten into it. Which is weird because I like Doctor Who and I like Sherlock. But, yeah, so, but I love fairies, elves, vampires, lycanthropes, wizards, witches, all that kind of stuff. Love True Blood, although it is time for it to be ending, so I love sticking my tongue out. You probably get that a lot from me. I love old school video games, Mario, Sonic, Pac-Man, Tetris. I love the TV show Avatar: The Last Airbender, though not as much as my best friend, which we'll discuss later. Oh my god, does she love that show? I love making lists. You'll probably hear a lot of lists from me. I like belly dancing. I did a little bit of that. My best friend used to make me go to classes. We used to also do the goddess workout videos because obviously you can see I'm a bit bigger of a girl. Dungeons and Dragons. I love to roleplay. I love all of the White Wolf games. I love the D10 system. I love LARPing, although I haven't been in a long time, mainly because I have anxiety disorder, and I think that some of the people that I was LARPing with were rather intimidating individuals, and I'd rather not subject myself to that because I do have some monochrome of self-preservation, though I do not have a filter, so, and I guess you would say that if you were to admit that they are intimidating, that's giving them power over you, well, fine, whatever, have your power, I don't really care, just don't hurt me. I like to play Magic the Gathering. I used to go to tournaments, not very much, but I did some. I like to play board games. I play board games just about every Sunday, almost every Sunday anyway, with some of my friends at a local diner. I used to like to go to shows when I was younger, but I'm getting old, as you can probably see by wrinkles. But yeah, that's probably a good intro for me. And it was only 8 minutes long, so alright, well anyway, I'm Tatteredoll, and this has been my introduction.